Uh, Maybe I should try to do reviews. I don't know. I'm still learning about all this stuff, but it wouldn't hurt to try, right? Just tr- I've played a few stream games. Maybe somebody will want to hear this out. Oh shit! Oh no! Hey, I didn't see you there. Uh, well, hey, okay, hold on. Let's I know we said we did a review, but hey, we'll talk about it, okay? Yeah, I'll see ya. The radius and all that encompasses is a quiet and desolate land, filled with echoes of those ensnared in its grasp. You and you alone are the only subject that it takes interest in, as you are the only living subject within its realm. You explore 61, you will gain understanding of its inhabitants, its patterns, and ultimately master its rules it has provided you. And hello there, my name is BlarghDragon, and this is my first time doing a review. I hope you liked that intro excerpt about Into the Radius, which is the game that I'd like to review today and talk about. I love Into the Radius. If you want to keep it short, I recommend playing it. But I do want to talk about it a little bit and my raw thoughts on it. This is not really a structured review. If you want a structured review, there is 10 times better people than me. I'm gonna just slap some DergBoxes over here and just be like, yep, this is this is the review count I personally like. This is my personal opinion, but if you want to talk about it, please comment below or give a video a like, whatever. But let's talk about Into the Radius. I love that game, and I want to talk about points that I really like about it. So the whole thing with Into the Radius is that it places you in the outfit of Explorer 61. In simpler terms, you are a stalker for a science group that's trying to understand why the radius came to be and its reasoning for starting. And your previous lives and previous actions are all forgotten. You don't know why you are there. Some people haven't realized that you were there previously. Like, you have inclination that you've done this before, but you've forgotten. It just feels like a repeat. All that you know from the start is that you, Explorer 61, and a ghost called Katya are on this adventure. This ghost has taken interest in you for whatever reason, because Katya thinks that you can save her or whatnot. You have a tie with Katya in general. The major themes that Into Radius takes is horror, dystopia, and apocalyptic. Games that are very similar like that are Metro and the Stalker series. If you've played the Stalker series, Into the Radius is the VR version of Stalker. If you like that, you should play it. The only difference is, unlike Stalker, where you have relationships to keep, you are the only relationship you have, with the exception of Katya, who is essentially a figment of your imagination. I don't know. She's just figment of a past. But like those series, there is grungy, dark, and mysterious creatures that have spawned from this catastrophic event. Like how Metro has those weird dog creatures. Well, In the Radius has all these weird shade-like creatures, or mimics that they call them, or even spidey crawly things from oh my goodness, what game is that? Prey. That's what it was. So it has all those things and different type of creatures that just do different things, and you're like, okay, this is how I need to take care of them. Once you get a sniper rifle, well, all solutions are range. Bang. Let's talk about the gameplay. I enjoy the gameplay. I've played a lot of VR shooters. I've played Pavlov, I've played hand grenades, horseshoes, hot dogs. I probably put that all backwards, but you get the idea. While horseshoes is more like realistic to the point where you gotta, smooth the selector, slide back, maybe put ammunition a certain way. Like, it's really, really realistic in how you handle the weapons. Pavlov, on the other hand, is more simplistic, where maybe you just have to put it in, rack the round in. Nothing too crazy in changing that up, if that makes sense. Into the Radius is kind of in between both of those, and still tries to lean towards that realism side, where you gotta maintain your guns by either cleaning it or putting it through the machine to get it repaired. The other thing with it too is you got to do magazine management, ammo management. If you have one magazine and you need to reuse that gun, you're going to have to take your ammo box and put it in there and load one run at a time, which is not ideal if you got a lot of creatures going on that want to kill you. It's not ideal. So you want to make sure that you got good magazine management and ammo management in general, because you can, and you probably will, run out of ammo in the field. So overall, like, just healing, like eating food, it tries to be realistic for the most part. Like, it's a semi-realism game, and you can get really sucked into it and feel like you're there as a stalker, collecting items or killing certain creatures or these nodes that spawn more creatures in order for your survival or for a mission or whatnot. You are there exploring and trying to figure out what has happened, essentially. Now, look, the the visuals of the games are really good. I personally like it, even though it's very, you could say, monotone. There's still foliage, there's still these ruins to explore, but can be a little drab for some people. But for the most part, like, the theme of that is apocalyptic. So if you've seen Stalker, you've seen Metro, it's on that same theme where it's just kind of, maybe not the new latest Metro, because there is different themes for different stages. There is this overall sense of just dread, I guess you could say, because an apocalypse has happened. You are literally in the middle of the apocalypse. So that's kind of the theme of it. But as I will show you in some of these videos here shortly, it is excellent. I like the visuals. Yes, it could be high ultra-res quality, but it does what it needs to do. It's great visuals. You can walk around and just be like, damn, I wonder what happened here. So here, just let me share you some videos. And that being said, like, I also took the sound and somewhat the music. There's not really much music in Into the Radius, but some of the sounds from Into the Radius, you can hear the creatures coming out. There's particular sounds those creatures make. When you walk through there, you just feel like you're there to explore. The visuals feel great. The sounds feel great. The weapon sounds, I haven't tried all the weapons, but the weapons that I did try sound excellent. Like, I don't have gripes about any of the sounds of the visuals, and that's me personally. You might, but where I do have a gripe, somewhat, is the story.
Oh, you can hear me. I kept trying to speak to others, but they couldn't, and... help me, please.
With the story, right? It's okay. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's okay. It's not... Like, when you initially start the story, right? It's good. Like, you feel a sense of, like, oh my god, did I really do that to these people? Or like, hey, why, like, is that really why that's happening? And you find these other stories from these other explorers and they're recording, and you're like, whoa, okay, so this is a long standing expedition. It's been ages. But the further you get towards the end, it feels like a huge drop off. Like, it's the story for it feels kind of rushed, and that's, to me, that's where it irks me, because when I finish the ending, I wasn't satisfied. I just wanted to go back into the radius, like, and just keep ignoring the fact about the end. There's so much that has happened, but then to have that kind of ending just really taints it. Now, I don't want that to deter you to just playing the game and just living in that game. It's good. The ending, though. Developers, please. Maybe I'm missing something, developers, but like, I don't know. It irked me the wrong way. And granted, benefit of the doubt, there is also, which is really awesome, constant updates for it. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll change the ending. Maybe I'll have to replay Into the Radius. That would be awesome. Into the Radius is good. If I had to give it a rating, it would be like 8 or 8.5 DergBoxes out of 10. Or even 9 maybe. I don't know. Question mark. But the story, or not the story itself, the story ending is just, no. Again, this is my raw thoughts on Into the Radius and my kind of gibberish review of it. But I would love to hear your guys' comments. I would love to hear what you folks say. But please go ahead and subscribe if you want to hit that. I mostly do gaming on twitch.tv/BlarghDragon if you want to come in and pop in and say hello. But I'd also like to put these videos out that's not just crop-ups of my VODs, but also just review. And I would love to hear a commentary and have a discussion on what's going on, like, you know, about these reviews of these games. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. I would love to hear it. I want to hear from you folks. So whether you like this video or dislike this video, give me your thoughts. I want to hear it. I think this is a great game. I think you should pick it up. You should give it a try. If you don't like it, I will apologize ahead of time. But if you do like it, thank you. But as for now, I will go look at other games and make other videos or something. I'll see you nerds around. Jeez. Yeah, where's that coffee now?